future of financial planning certainly looks bright, and I'm fortunate enough to be joined by Blake Pinyan, a CFP himself and the co-chair of FPA NextGen, to hear his come up in the industry. Blake, really excited to be speaking with you.
Thank you for having me. Excited to be here.
So obviously, still a lot of wood to cut in this industry when it comes to bringing up the next generation of advisors. What got you interested in this space, and tell me a little bit about your story.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. So my come up started with San Diego State University. I was an incoming financial planning student there, and I got involved in leadership, found out about the Financial Planning Association, took on a leadership role with there. And virtue of that role, I was able to reach out to a bunch of different employers and learn about the different career paths of the industry. So it inspired me to get an internship, which snowballed into a financial planning associate position, and now I reside as a current financial planner. So I've always had an inkling to be a part of leadership, and that's been super paramount for me. And now I continue that leadership track here in NextGen.
So what specifically got you interested in this industry? You went to college, obviously financial planning piqued your interest, but was there an instance or moment before then that you said, this could potentially be a path for me?
Sure. I think to me it's all about the relationships you get to build with people, and to be a little bit vulnerable here. You know, I had to grow up and become financially independent from a young age and really have a lot of financial responsibility on my back. So seeing what I had to go through from a younger standpoint inspired me to help clients with financial planning, because I didn't have a financial plan with what I experienced after losing my father, and just being able to walk clients through and set them up for financial success when I didn't have that personally really motivated me and inspired me to do this for a lifelong career.
Well, first off, thank you for sharing that. I think more folks, more often than not, are in your shoes and don't necessarily admit it. So thank you for being vulnerable about that, because that is certainly a very legitimate reason to get into this industry. So, you know, from that experience, has there been anything that's surprised you coming into financial planning? Obviously, you had an idea about it. You knew you were passionate about building relationships and having a plan to feel secure. But since you've been in it, anything that surprised you?
It surprised me how meaningful we can change people's lives. I mean, the power of financial planning and what we're able to do on a daily basis with people, we actually can say that we change lives through the power of financial planning. So it surprised me that an industry in a position as lucrative as this, we actually can say that we had an effect that positively compounded a change in person's life. And you can't say that a lot about, you know, a lot of industries these days. We're actually moving people forward, and that surprised me. I'd say the other thing, it's challenging. I mean, it's amazing to work with people, and I love the fact that I get to interact on a daily basis, but it's still a business and we still have to bring in clients and grow revenue. So it is challenging to bring in clients, but overall it's exciting to kind of fulfill the hunt, you know.
And being a younger adult in this space, we're still ripe for innovation within financial planning. You know, what does the future look like? What are you excited about? And maybe are there areas that you're hoping to see innovation as you continue your career probably for the next 30, 40 years?
Yeah, thank you. I'm super excited about where we're going to go with technology. I mean, it's ever evolving and changing. And I think in the future, we're going to have more all-in-one platforms to make our lives as advisors easier, but also deliver a greater level of service to our clients. I think the shift is going to start moving in the direction of comprehensive financial planning is going to be table stakes, and how can we add additional value to our clients to get them sticky and make sure that they're clients for life. So I think that we're always going to have to continue to evolve as advisors and have a additional level in our game so we're delivering value to our clients.
Well, you are incredibly wise beyond your years, and it's very encouraging to hear a NextGen advisor speak to the future in technology like that. So Blake, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
For wealthmanagement.com, I'm Shannon Rossick.